employed for them.
Yeah, but the FBI moved from San Diego and they moved up to where did they move to?
I don't know. That was initially one of my goals to go work for them. But I like being out here and hitting the streets and talking to people like yourself, learning new things.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If a person is homeless and they're camping because they got school loans, and you know that California and San Diego rent is crazy.
Yes.
That's why they're doing all this stuff right now with the minimum wage hike. Everybody's complaining because they don't make enough money to be able to shelter themselves.
I started at $6.50 an hour or $7.50, so I'd be happy if I was making $9 or whatever they're at.
Oh yeah, I think they want 11 or something now.
Yeah.
But
everybody wants to make more money, but you got to start somewhere. I started as a janitor, scraping gum off desks, and I was a shoe salesman. I made minimum wage.
Hey, but even if I decided to get a room for rent or an apartment right now, I couldn't afford it because I literally just made a verbal agreement with just hear me out, with the Department of Education 2 days ago. They want $300 a month from me for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be able to get an apartment right now.
Well, you know, you gotta.
So when
you gotta do stuff though. You gotta think about that. Unfortunately, where we live, you know, for my stuff, I worked extra and I saved up money before I could take on classes because I don't hustle because I was working full time and I was trying to save up as much money as I could. And some I had some help from family and stuff, but I had to work around that. But books are not cheap. But instead of getting loans and being in debt, I worked at my minimum wage job for a while and saved some money to pay for my books.
What you going to school at?
In East County.
Really? Hey, so what was this guy's name you said again, the one who does the video, the celebrity guy?
What's that?
The celebrity guy, the video guy.
Video?
Yeah, you said that there was a celebrity video guy that does, he features, you know.
Oh, it's Turco. He's just
Here in San Diego?
Yeah, he's a news guy.
Is he the one that always is around you guys, trying to catch you guys doing something wrong? I think his name is.
This guy's different.
You know who I'm talking about though, the other one?
I don't think so. Honestly,
he's something else.
There's so many anti-police videos on that I don't care about that stuff. I really don't.
Hey, even though I'm upset with you guys because you won't file a police report concerning me being, concerning me being gang stalked. I know.
We've explained to you though, yeah, you need a lot of, you need stuff that substantiates that where we can determine there's some sort of.
Yeah, but how can I get a sit down with any of you guys? I can't seem to get a sit down.
Stood here for about an hour.
Yeah, but we were talking about today's event. But the point I'm trying to make though.
That's what we're here for.
But the point I'm trying to make though is that hey, one day I will. One day I will. Now, since I'm a little intimidated by a prior event that occurred between me and the San Diego police, I might hire a lawyer first. But yeah, but the point I'm trying to make though is that even though I'm upset with the San Diego police, it doesn't mean that I hate you guys, because I don't. Hate is not a Christian. It's not a Christian mentality.
I mean,
okay, so they have a right to have you removed from the library. There's case law on it. They printed this whole thing up so that you may review it at your leisure, so that there's no questions as to their legal right to have you removed from if you were to cause any problems in the future. Okay, so here you may have this. They printed this up on their own paper.
I didn't do nothing.
Well, okay, but that's your side and they have their side. So.
It's all on video.
Right. Okay, this is also, they just want you, these are their rules and policies. Here's
but I didn't do nothing.
Okay, just yeah, hear me out.
I honestly didn't do nothing.
They want you to review these. They want you to review them so you're familiar with them, just in case something happens.
Oh my God!
People going in right there.
I actually predicted this.
See, I didn't even know it was case law. I just know.
I did.
I knew they could.
Where's this written right now? No, this instant
I predicted on previous audio files that there's a great likelihood that the library security on any date, okay, would try and say that my behavior is inappropriate and use that to ban me. I literally predicted that in audio files. Flat out descriptive.
That's a broad.
Literally. I predict everything because I know what's going on.
I'm gonna predict in a little bit. I'm gonna go get some food.
Hey, I'm gonna predict that somebody's gonna try and trip me today, and it ain't gonna happen.
You never know. I'm gonna have to come back and find you, and you're gonna have to predict.
All right. So if you were me, what would you do? If you were being gang stalked and you were.
This is what I would do.
Yeah. I would try not to put myself in situations
Exactly,
where
that's
it's
gonna-
likely to happen to me.
I see. So
Unless-
walking down the street or being at your hiking area?
And Leslie, here's the thing.
What?
People out here aren't always the greatest people, right? For whatever reason, they've gone astray or whatever it is. So try your best to let a lot of it roll off. Like we said, you shouldn't necessarily have to do that, but some punk guy asking you for cigarettes, it's not worth your time. That's just my opinion, but I think that will work out and be beneficial for you.
We get calls daily of people walking down here screaming and yelling at people for no reason. And they assault
I know,
them.
I've seen those.
Yeah, it just happens daily here because there's a lot of people with mental issues all around the city downtown here. So
And it doesn't make it right. You shouldn't have to deal with it, but
you should. Unfortunately, San Diego has a lot of resources for the homeless. A lot of them have mental issues and alcohol and substance abuse issues. So they scare a lot of people.
Hey, I predicted my next assault that the person who assaults me, that the excuse will be used that I was assaulted because he's mentally ill, homeless, on drugs or drunk. It won't be because I'm gangster. I literally made that prediction.
Maybe you should go into a business of being
Yeah.
I literally made that prediction.
Like a palm reader or one of those people that
You
predict.
guys better behave yourselves, because God sees everything at all times.
What are those people that predict stuff?
Like who are those famous guys that have written in almanacs and stuff that predicted stuff? What do they call it?
I gotta go, guys.
They're called. All right.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice chatting with you.
Hey, listen, if I'm assaulted again, what's your name? Oh, let me step